What's up, everybody? I'm back. Another video. Today we are going to be taking it a little bit more slow. I want to work on, not making the dungeons look so plain. So off camera, yesterday, I changed the overworld up a little bit. Let's go over there. And it's not as plain as it was before. I don't know if you've actually seen the overworld, but as soon as it loads, it's very basic. Just give it a minute. It's slow. There it is. Okay. It never had any of this stuff before. It was just plain grass and stock images for trees because I needed a placeholder image. There's the big mountain. Think it is pretty cool. And it looks a lot nicer now. It actually doesn't look so plain and so garbage. As you can see, I got some trees, they all work. Some simple animations, I got a log on the ground. All this stuff adds to it. I think it looks cool. Some flowers. I got patches of mushrooms. Oh, here's some right here. Some rocks. I reused a couple from the mountain. I think it looks nice because they're all random rotations and stuff, so they all look a little different sometimes. Well, here's some more rocks down here. Very nice. Anyway, I basically want to do the same thing for... Oh yeah, these are ferns. I want to do the same thing for inside the caves. Now, some are alright, like the cave here, the deeper cave you go into. I know it's hard to see, but it is pretty... It's basic, but it's all you need. The big one that I want to change is level 1, because that's like your introduction to the game. That's where everything needs to be changed. It needs to look new. So first off, I want to say, if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments. For now, I'm going to ask ChatGPT about some cool filler objects I can have on the ground. I'm hoping I can add some interactability to them. Like, for example, there's some barrels in my game. If you dash into them, they'll break sometimes. Yeah, but currently all I have here is just plain and then some rocks on the ground. Alright, well, I'll be back and hopefully I'll have a list generated. Okay, so the one that really came out to me was mushrooms, wherever it is in this list. It gets up a bit. Anyway, fungus/mushrooms, because I can actually rearrange or reuse my mushrooms. So what we could do is take from my library. I already have mushrooms that don't do anything, but are nice to have. They're in here somewhere. The only thing is, I don't think I named them, so I'm going to be looking for a little while to find them. After that, we'll add some cobwebs. Not flowers. Flowers won't work. But these mushrooms, they have no abilities. You can't run into them. It's going to be mostly in the subconscious kind of area in your brain. Just because it's not like you're walking around my exploration game and it's like, wow, mushrooms. It's less exploration. It's more adventure. So, put a couple of those down. Some up here, some up here. And next, we're going to make some cobwebs. So, this is pretty basic. I'm sure I could do it just in the regular editor here. Okay. OBS. And what we'll do is I'll turn on Pixel Perfect. Make sure we have the thinnest lines possible. Do that. And I'll do basically the same line every single time. Just going up a little bit more. Alright, now it's gotta branch off. Alright, well, I don't know what happened there, but I did add some things. So here's some cobwebs. There's a couple different types, different angles. There's not many of them. They're there, but there's not many. So they're mostly over here. Yeah. I was planning on adding more. Looks like I added a cobweb down here into this thing. You just barely see it. It's good. I'll leave it there. I might add some more down here. But I think that's basically it for the art. Now I want the functionality. So I got a couple of these guys. Some bones I found, because they're just inside of my library already, and some bricks I found. And the other new thing I made was this barrel. Or, not barrel, more of a box, a crate, I guess. And it goes down to half its size right away. That's all it does. What I want is, there is a chance for you to find things in them. So you press E on a barrel, and you can either get a potion if you don't already have one, maybe one of these, very rarely one of these, extremely rarely one of these would be cool. That'd be awesome. So, I guess we can start that. First off, I guess we'll have to start with that E toggle switch thing. I'll use some code I have from here. All this says is when you get near it, make sure that, like, the E is displayed, which is good. And then, once it's displayed, and you're still in the range, you can go to the next level, which is the shop level. But what we're doing is we're going to delete this. You're not going to go to the next level. What's going to happen when you hit E is, what will happen? I'm thinking, what if we have a label at the top that says found nothing, found something? Instead, we're going to have audio cues. It's going to be either you found something or you did not. And so after this happens, what happens is it goes through a switch, pass, in. As soon as it goes off. I'll make a new animation of just the crate, but when it's off. Open, sorry, not off. And that'll be really easy. All I have to do is take this. Oh, not like that. Take this. And there we go, we have an open crate. So, it'll play the animation. Some properties. It's a property. So, play animation. Start the animation. Then, stay on the last frame when done, because there's only one frame. Now it's off, so you can't do it anymore. Also, we'll have to do this. In check on, and this also turns this one off over here. Alright, it started getting confusing. Next, after that, we want to get a random number. 0 to 10 seems to work. Filter. If it is equal to 1, and we'll go if it's equal to 2, and if it is equal to 3, then, so we'll go in. Alright, so if it is equal to 1, then health potion. I have to add a health potion to the inventory, so. Or maybe health potion. Yeah, it seems like the most useful thing. Although I want it to be mostly junk, so then it will read a number, which I actually don't remember what the variable is. So we'll go in here to figure out what it is. Potion 1. Okay. Perfect. Potion 1, no space. Back to the game world. Then we will go down to game flow. Get potion 1. Pass. Read it. If it is equal to 0, then 1, pass, get 1, then save potion 1 is equal to 1. Perfect. Now for the hard parts. Luckily I remember the variable names here, so all I'll have to do is, if it's equal to 2, then number, let's get that number, number 1, and we'll need another save number, but this time the variable is copper, because it's copper. And we will always read copper. Get another number. Make sure that this number is always equal to copper. and make sure that copper is always equal to this number. So we save. And should be good. It only updates once we add to there. Now we'll be having a chance at getting one copper. Paste. Now for ruby. I want this to have a lower chance than anything else. In fact, I don't even want ruby. Ugh. We'll go for gems. Just because ruby is a little too rare, just to be finding in a box. The gems are very common, and they're just used as currency, so pass, then get a couple of gems. Perfect. Alright. Now we need a sound effect. So, this will be the congratulations, you got something. Sound effect. Let's go play. Actually, I don't want to pick twice, so we're going to go play. Play. And finally, play. And that sound is going to be no clue. We're going to browse. There's a whole bunch in here that I can use. We go effects. Premium. Game burp, maybe? Motors, negative, gunshots. Bongs. Take a hit out of a bong? Just sound effect? It's awesome. Oh, wrong kind of. That's a dong. Okay, whatever. I don't like those ones. Building. Beep coins? No. What would be in there? Indie effects, adventure. All these things. Kick. That sounds cool. Sounds like you open it up. You got something. So perfect. You got something? Or, sound effect, if it's anything greater than 3, then sadly, you got nothing. And pass. Play. And that would be kind of a shitty sound effect. I want more of like a switch, maybe. Yeah, it's like you're breaking into an old box. This really doesn't sound a warning. So after this is done, and go, like you opened up the box. Done. Then play another sound effect, which will be a little bit better. Maybe tone. Sound. Perfect. Sounds good. Okay. Let's try it out. Click on this. See how this works. Bring a little more life to a game. Hit all these for all angles. Seems like it. Try this one first. Wow. Nothing happens. Oh, this is gonna be great. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Alright, so we'll work on this one because it's the best. Let's see here. So when I'm over there, nothing happens because this is not on. Big mistake. I wonder if you guys noticed that. I hope you didn't. Alright, that should be the only mistake. I feel like it should work. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, got something. And a health potion. So sweet, that seems like it works. The only thing is, after... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. After, you can't have that E sitting there. It makes it look cluttered and garbage. And I will... So after anything, so it's right after here, turn that off. Perfect. Oh, I got something. Oh, 2 of these. Nice. And nothing. Sweet. Although I might have noticed a glitch. I think I might have set my gems to do, because I think I had more than that before, so we'll wait until I get gems. Oh, sucks. Oh, there's some. That's cool. Yep, it's setting them to 2. That's not good. Alright, that's okay. Shouldn't be too hard of a fix. It's not reading, that's why. That's all I'm going to do, and there we go. Now, it'll work. Perfect. Look at that. You can see it works right there. So now we can walk around exploring barrels. Gives the map a little more something, which I think is awesome. Look at all these barrels. Got some again. Ooh, some more of this. So that's really nice. Introducing some items before you necessarily get to them. I think that's pretty awesome. Anyway, that'll be the end of this video. Congratulations if you made it here.